Come on, show that we're live.
Is this the one where we're talking about the year and all this stuff?
How about you wait until you're here? Because
we'll get to that point.
Yeah.
Okay. We will get to that point.
Oh, it's a remix.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a remix. Or we could just do special.
That is probably the best
All right,
option.
let's go.
Is there a way I can just play? Is there a way I can just play the song and not have to actually? I'm just gonna be on normal, I guess.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I'm just gonna try custom. Dance.
Do your part to play.
There we go. Alright. Yep, the link is dropped.
Alright then. Once again, welcome everybody to Podcast Pending, as approved by that 10th elusive dentist.
Hey everybody, it's me, Louis Rosenthal, aka @BardicPhalanx on Twitter, twitch.tv/BardicPhalanx. I'm a shell of my former self, and we'll get to that in a minute. I watched some movies over the weekend, Phantom Menace, Rise of Skywalker, and something else which we'll get to in a little bit. I have an iPhone now, and I got Apple Arcade. Been messing around with those games, and yeah. Next.
Yeah. Micah is still here because, well, how else are people going to do that wonderfully made-up intro that I make up pretty much on the spot every time? Following me at MySpace121 is pretty much useless. Following FilesAnna on Twitch is pretty much useless. But you're here on Name Pending, so that's good enough for now. I spend most of my work at work. I spend most of my time at work.
I spent most of my work at work.
Yeah, well, most people do that. But I had the wonderful time of serving two customers named Catherine and Catherine, spelled exactly like you'd expect, back to back. Both of which looked very similar to the characters.
Hi, Vincent.
We don't have any Vincents working with me.
You're the Vincent now.
That's
So
bad.
that explains why I've been having all those weird dreams.
Okay, so not much special stuff happened, I guess. I got
Name.
what? Oh.
Name.
His name's pending.
I am Rico.
Your name is Eric.
Eric is my first real name. My first real name. Okay, I messed that one
So
up.
you've had
just,
other real names?
just.
My name is Eric. I go by Rico, sort of, not really, just online, I guess. And the only thing I could say that was special within the week was I got this Loot Crate style box full of Metroid items. There was also a possibility that there was this bank teller that might like me. I don't know.
Go,
She,
Gallosengen.
I was wearing my Ninja Sex Party hat with the Persona pin on it.
And I'm satisfied.
She saw it, she said, what was that pin from again? And I said, it came from Persona 4. She said, that's what it was.
I can
Sorry.
always
I'm
do
like,
that.
I'm like,
As far
oh,
as
yeah.
I can tell,
I was going
your
to
skills
look it
are
up. I was like,
improving
you don't have to if you want to. She's like, no, I do want to look it up. And then the next thing she said is, you're a Gemini, right? I'm like, yeah. And I was a little puzzled why she asked me. She started smiling, and I was like,
I got no choice.
and then the next day, which was today, I was wearing this hat. She said, you're not wearing that hat again. I'm like, no, I'm wearing this. It's from Metroid. And she said, was that the thing that came in with the Nintendo DS? And I said, yeah, that was a demo of Metroid Prime Hunters. But I didn't go into detail. But she just remembered that. I was like, okay. And that's me.
Alright, it's me, your boy, not sad for once. Tai Ichijo, Tai Powell, you know, the organizer of this whole partially floating ship.
Bailed out most of it.
My week's been pretty tame, actually. I've just been focusing on myself a lot mentally to make sure my 2020 is pretty good. Just been working, internally dying, and I've been playing a lot of cross tag recently. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Nice playing fighting games again. Other than that, I've just been editing my ass off because I don't want to lose my games to a certain someone who's listening. And that's pretty much it.
Oh, it's time. Oh, right,
It's
here
time.
we go.
It's time. It's Phalanx time.
So this weekend, I went and I saw fucking Cats, the movie musical.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And the only way I can really give you the full picture is by telling you a little story. Enter scene. The camera fades down from a starry sky and a cloud that looks like a real fucking cat.
Oh God.
We zoom in on an alley, and a car with a human person comes down the street and throws a bag with something screaming and writhing inside of it. That bag is our main character, Victoria, but it's also you, the viewer, because you are now, whether you like it or not, in the world of Cats.
No.
Now, anybody who's heard Cats or seen the musical knows that this was made in the fucking 70s, I think.
Correct.
And there's a lot of synth, but also at times the music is like weirdly discordant, and it sounds like boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. Like, if you ever heard Resident Evil 2 Basement, kind of like that, like fucking clowns farting into trombones. But at other times it sounds okay. As the music starts and the clowns are farting into their trombones, weird cat people start writhing and emerging from the piles of trash of this alley as the car pulls away, and they pull our heroine / cat / person / nightmare out.
Oh, wow.
We're introduced to Victoria, our protagonist, and the Jellicle tribe. Now, the thing about the Jellicle tribe of Jellicle cats, and Jellicle songs are for Jellicle cats, is that they're all played by real fucking actors wearing actual fucking cat suits. And I'm gonna get in on something here. This is not the world furries want. I know a lot of them. They are repulsed by this shit, okay? It looks fucking awful. They have human hands with 5 fingers, but cat faces and tails and ears, and they're grinding up on each other. And I think one of the worst parts is that they're like Ken-dolled, so they've got no thing where there should be thing. So characters will do cat things. They'll scratch and they'll rub right here, and everybody in the room can see where I'm like fake scratching right now. And it's not okay. It's not okay.
Oh, should I totally drop this by and just say, Phalanx is ranting about cats? Drop it.
It's up to you if you want to do it.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
So they talk to they're like, what's your name, little cat? And she's like, Victoria, and they're like, what's your real name? Because all the Jellicle cats say that you have your person name.
And your cat name.
And your cat name. And then your true name, which only you know and you never tell anyone. So we're introduced to a few of the cast members. And this is how the story of Cats pretty much goes for an overarching beat. Is the next hour and 40 minutes is all of the cats introducing themselves via song. So that old Duke can show up and give one of them permission to die.
This is a thing.
What?
The plot of Cats is the cats spend the entire musical introducing themselves to the audience via song until the end, when old Duke, and I'll explain that in a minute, shows up and makes the Jellicle choice. And the Jellicle choice allows one cat to go to the Heaviside lair, where they can live their next life and be whatever they want. AKA, everyone in this musical wants to die. They all want to die very badly, and they can only do it if old Duke makes the Jellicle... Yes.
No, I was going to ask a question when you're done.
If we're gonna be going for a while, good buddy.
Get it out
There's a
now.
lot of angel beats.
No! The thing about angel beats, they're already
Literally,
dead.
every single musical number can be subbed out as, can I have some more death, please?
No, old Duke isn't around.
So, we're waiting for there's an elder cat named Old Deuteronomy, but one person literally refers to her as Old Doot, and so now that's all I'm gonna call her.
No. That is one of the few things that matches up with the musical. The character in the musical papers is named Doot.
Doot.
D-E-U-T.
So, Doot it is! We're dooting it up now! So, our first cat that we meet is Jenny Anydots, and Jenny Anydots is a Gumby cat. And that means that she sits and sits and sits and sits and sits, aka what a fucking cat does. I have 4 of them, I should know. So Jenny Anydots is played by Rebel Wilson, and she like rolls around and scratches at her not vagina for a few minutes and sings.
I had to hear
And
those
her
words.
Does
music-
she lick it?
No. And I think they probably knew better in some aspects and to
You
have
know
her.
she probably wanted to.
So, Rebel Wilson's performance and musical number is okay. Like, none of the songs are bad. Like, there's a few catchy ones in there, and we'll get to that in a minute. But Jenny Anydots is a Gumby cat, and she sits around all day, and at night, when the humans are asleep, she teaches the mice to scat. Like
Scat Mention.
on the scat. She teaches the mice to scat. Now, I should note that the mice are played by human children, shrunk down in the magic and horror of CG. So she sings about what she does with the mice, and they scat. And then she's like, and also, I teach the roaches to march. So there's a roach marching band, and this is weird because Rebel Wilson is picking up the cockroaches and the mice and eating them, and they're also human children in costumes. What? And that's Jenny Anydots. Now at the end of this, Jenny Anydots meets McCavity, who we'll get to in a bit later. But McCavity, as far as I'm aware in the stage show, is never shown. And it's implied that McCavity is a myth. Because McCavity, the cat of all depravity, is never there when you go to find him. But in this, McCavity is played by Idris Elba. And I don't know why, they tried to give people, like, cat lips, but all they did was give people, like, cartoonishly big lips, almost to the point of being a racist caricature of themselves. So here's Idris Elba going around doing this all the time and getting in your face, and he has a scar, and he's trying to be scary, but his whole thing is that he wants to get to the Heaviside Lair. So he's abducting the other candidates before old Duke gets there.
Okay.
Before the Jellicle Ball, yes.
One question. When does Mike Myers and Cat in the Hat show up?
He does not. He never made it. He's not part of the Jellicle tribe. He could. So this is my. So here's another thing. If you're not a Jellicle cat, can you die at all? Is old Deuteronomy the only person who tells you how you can die?
They probably call her something different in all the other tribes, but old dude probably is the only one.
So
Mama Abraham.
So Idris Elba fucking Thanos snaps Rebel Wilson away, and we'll find out where she went in a minute. But Rebel Wilson's number gets interrupted by Jason Derulo, who in this plays Rum Tum Tugger. The Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat, because he do as he do, and there's no doing anything about that. That is the lyric of the Rum Tum Tugger song. Now we'll get into a few things about Jason Derulo's performance. You know, cats can have a little salami, but not in cats. Because most recently, Jason Derulo has been complaining that they use the magic of digital effects to make his bulge go away.
What?
And he's been complaining that you can't notice his bulge in Cats the movie. That they use the magic of CG to make his dick smaller.
Oh god, I had to hear this.
Now, Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat because he do as he do, and there's no doing anything about that. What that means is that you give him a mouse, he'd rather have the rat. And if you give him a rat, he'd rather have the mouse. And if you put him in a house, he'd rather have the flat, but if you put him in the flat, he'd rather have the house. This means he's a fucking cat, and does want the opposite of what you give him, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's a cat.
Duh.
Uh-huh.
Every single character's trait here is they're just a cat.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, I have this character trait. No, you're literally a cat.
You're a cat that
so
doesn't wanna
in
be
the
a
Rum
cat.
Tum Tugger song, he gets weirdly. Everyone is weirdly sexual in the way they're moving, and it's very uncomfortably horny, to the point of almost actually being dangerous. Like is. Oh yeah, I am going big off. Thank you.
Going off big time.
We're in the third musical number, my dude.
Yeah.
How
this is
many
gonna get
musical
worse.
numbers are they?
Don't worry.
Yes.
Oh.
Don't worry.
How many musical numbers are in a musical?
So Rum Tum Tugger is a diva, and he's Jason Derulo. But in he has the hots for Victoria, and like there's a point where they're dancing, and he literally almost sucks on her toes.
Oh.
Like her foot's like this close to his mouth, and he's like,
Well, now I understand.
and just then because he's Rum Tum Tugger, he decides he doesn't want to. There was a point where they go into a life-size milk bar, and he just yells, "I don't want milk." Milk! So that's where that came from. And that's Rum Tum Tugger. And one thing I didn't like kind of about Rebel's character, and I'll get it, this is like Phalanx gets on his little box in the middle of the cat's rant. I'm sick of fat people in cinema just being haha they fall down.
Honestly, agreed.
Half of Rebel Wilson's dance number is haha fat cat fall down get hurt. And here comes James Corden, Bustopher Jones, the cat about town, whose literal song can be summed up as "Oh Lord, he comin'."
Yeah.
Bustopher Jones' character development begins and ends at he heffy chonker.
Okay.
Mind you, that's how it's supposed to be, but...
Yes. Yes.
But
in the musical version, is there an entire laugh played around the fact that he tries to climb in a trash can to feed and beats his nuts on the rim?
No!
So James Corden does "Oh Lord, He Come" in the musical number, Idris Elba shows up and Thanos him away into a trash can of food, and James Corden's whole musical number is about how he gets really fat because he knows where all the good places to eat are. Yay. And then we find out where our cat's somehow, fucking Cavity with his weird cat Satan powers is, like, teleporting people to a barge in the middle of the River Thames, because this is in London, and there's a cat pirate, and he's holding everybody hostage. Now, in the stage play, the cat pirate is not real. He is a character specifically played by a theater cat in a play within the play.
It's just adorable.
Putting that out there.
So just an actual legit cat.
No.
Oh, wait, sorry.
But it's one of those moments of, wait, we have gone from the play to a play.
Within
That's
a play.
happening within the play.
Bruh.
So moving on from that, we meet Grisabella, played by Jennifer Hudson. Whitney Houston's dead. She got to the heavy side player. Too soon?
Nah.
Okay.
Appropriate.
Yeah. So Grisabella hung out with McCavity once, I guess, and he kind of made her look a little weird, and everybody hates her because of that. And she sings a little bit of Memory, which is the big showstopper. And then fucking we meet, and these are the cats' names, Mungo, Jerry, and Rumpelteazer. They're twin cats who cause, like, shit around town and pretend to be the same cat. And they take Victoria and almost kill her, and she almost gets mauled by a dog. But then the magical Mr. Mistopheles, the magic cat, shows up and saves her. He's a good boy and must be protected. Finally, it's time for old Duke to shows up, and old Jane Judy Dench shows up, and she, like, rudely wobbles down the street, and they sing a number about how they love old Duke, and then it's time for the Jellicle Ball. And the Jellicle Ball is about 10 minutes of people weirdly grinding and thrusting on each other, and, like, you don't know how to feel, and you're looking around the room, and you're like, is everybody else okay? And you see, like, the 7 people... No, it's just a dog.
It's just a legit dog?
It's just Hugh.
It's literally just you.
Yes.
Wow.
And so we have our weird cat orgy to perform for old Duke so she can decide who gets to go to heaven. And then we just launch into more musical numbers. We meet the theater cat, and he's played by Sir Ian McKellen, and he just looks like himself, and it's fucking weird, because you're like, why is Gandalf showing me his persona? And they all have human hands, and they're touching each other.
Are you sure it's Gandalf and not Magneto's persona?
I think that's what the patch notes are. They're trying to get the human hands out of there.
Hey, Gandalf can be anything he wants.
Yeah, this is true.
But, Pilot, we are also glad that it's a real dog.
So, he gets abducted by fucking McCavity, by being put in an autograph book, which teleports him back to the barge, where everybody's upset because they're stuck on the barge, and then it's time for the train cat, and the train cat sings a song about being the train cat, and his character development begins and ends at trains!
I like trains.
Yes, And at one point, they literally, like... And so I guess it's a homage to the stage show in which he's singing the song, and they take pieces of trash and they, like, imitate a train. But in this, they, like, teleport the world into a train, but also not. And they're small, but they're big. And they chase and eat mice, but the mice are children. And finally, it's time for someone else to sing next. And McCavity, like, does his final interference and abducts the train cat. And down come from the sky our Lord and Savior Taylor Swift, Bombalurina. And Bombalurina sings this actually pretty good song about McCavity. And they get everyone high, and it turns out that Mungo Jerry and Rumpelteazer were also working for McCavity, and they just sprinkle catnip on everyone, and it makes them super sweepy. And then finally McCavity shows up and is like, yeah, everyone's asleep, and I'm Idris Elba. Tonight we're gonna cancel the apocalypse. And by cancel the apocalypse, I mean cancel everyone. I am the only one left. You have to let me die. Please, God, let me die, old dude. And they, honestly, at this point, that's everyone in the audience is, please, can I go to the heavy side?
Can I die so I can live in a world where this fucking movie does not exist?
So old dude's like, no. And it does not send him to the heavy side layer. And he's like, if I can't die, then no one's gonna die. And he kidnaps old Duke to the barge. He's like, you're gonna kill me now, or I'll kill you! But how can he kill her? I thought only old Duke could send people to the heavy side layer! And so they try and make old Duke walk the plank. And the entire time this is happening, they're just talking to my boy, the magical Mr. Mistopheles, trying to get him to use his magic to bring old Duke back. Because he's actually magic.
Come on.
I forgot about the part where Rebel Wilson rips her own skin off. In the middle of Jenny Annie Dots, Rebel Wilson grabs her chest and unzips her own skin, revealing a second set of skin, which is bedazzled and is wearing theater clothes under the fur. This happens twice in the movie. They do this twice. So meanwhile, as magical Mr.
Silent
Mistopheles...
missed that. Repeat yourself and make it worse.
I don't think she missed it. I think she's trying to...
a zipper and unzips her own skin fur to reveal she was wearing apparently someone else's skin, I guess, and under it has her theater clothes on and bedazzled stars in her fur. Okay? So,
I think I chose the appropriate song of heaven, because that's where the fuck I'm going after this.
magical Mr. Mistopheles manages to bring old Duke back, but then Rebel Wilson and everybody else is like, how are we gonna get out? And she's like, oh yeah! Zip! And crawls out of the chains that were tying her to everything. And they shove the pirate cat into the water, I guess. He's dead, I don't know. Meanwhile, Victoria is out talking to Grisabella, who's hiding because she wants to be at the Jellicle Ball, but she can't be at the Jellicle Ball because she's kind of ugly, I guess. And she gets to come to the Jellicle Ball, and she sings her song Memory, and old Duke chooses her. So she gets up into the chandelier, which turns into a hot air balloon, which carries her away to the heavy side lair, except Idris Elba is grabbing onto the bottom of the rope, and he's like, I get to die too! What? But he slips and lands on top of a statue, where I guess he stayed for all of eternity and always? And all the cats walk into the street as the sun rises, and wave goodbye to Grisabella, as her hot air balloon goes to presumably get hit by an airplane. I don't know. I don't know how they actually die.
So we don't even get to see them fucking die?
And then Meryl Streep looks at us and they sing a song about how you're supposed to actually address a cat, how you're supposed to bow and say, hello, Mr. Cat, and then the cat will acknowledge you. And then they have the most glaring visual error in the entirety of the movie, in which you can clearly see that Meryl Streep forgot to wear her cat gloves, and you can see her human hands sticking out of the cat suit.
This is probably why we're getting patch notes.
This is the end of Cats.
That's the movie? That's the end of the movie?
The cats introduce themselves until old Duke chooses someone to die.
It sounds like there should be so much more movie.
Now ask me what I thought of it.
What did you think of it?
I'm gonna watch it again.
Why?
There's some bangers in there.
I may hate Cats the musical, but damn it, they ain't right. There are bangers in that.
How like
I
now?
hate the
Like
story, I hate what it's supposed to be, but some of those
I
songs
hate to
are
say it.
shit.
Let me play a minute of the overture so you can hear how bad this shit gets.
Will we get copy strike?
No.
Okay.
Is Meryl Streep gonna lose her record?
This is the overture.
Yeah, you know where the fuck you're getting into.
This is as the bag with writhing Victoria is thrown into the trash, and the cats start to emerge from the shadows. Doesn't this spell you're going on a magical journey with cats?
It smells like I took a few too many edibles. That's what it sounds like.
Here we go.
But I'm gonna admit,
So that was 39 seconds of the overture of Cats.
Cats.
I feel like I've grasped a new
Sounds like an audio bleeding Super Nintendo game.
Yes!
Liz, does this break Meryl Streep's apparent world record of not world?
I meant to say, I didn't mean to say Meryl Streep. It's Dame Judi Dench.
Okay, Meryl
Dame
Streep-
Judi Dench.
Meryl Streep survives yet again. She's apparently the best actress in the world.
So that's Cats the musical. Go see it, I guess.
how likely am I going to?
I don't even know.
How likely am
You
I going
almost
to?
got a text from me Friday night saying I'm coming to get you. We're watching this together.
That's what I thought it was. I thought you were.
No.
I was
No.
gonna buy you a ticket.
I have a free. The thing is, am I going to need a spotter in case my soul starts flying out of my body?
Yes.
Just drag me along with y'all if you have to.
All right. I know. All right. The people who I'm going to force to make sure I don't leave this earth. Everyone who heard me say that, you're going with me. If I die, I'm
Which
taking you
theater are
home.
we going to?
We'll decide. We'll figure that out in due time. Post MagFest, if it's still in theaters, we're all
it will
seeing
be.
Cats.
If anything, by then it'll be the sing-along.
Yeah!
Hey, Pilot, you want to
That'll
get
be
dragged with us?
Pilot, wanna go see Cats?
Wanna die?
We'll do it in the
Ty,
morning.
Ty, let's... Do you wanna die?
Call me Alice because die for me.
I'm going to patiently wait for your answer.
You're gonna see the viewer count drop to 0 because she doesn't want to.
Don't give her ideas, damn it. I don't know if that's a good laugh or a bad, or she's just about to run and pretend she never met us ever. Oh no.
So she's coming, got it.
Gotcha, so we'll
Oh
drag.
Lord, she coming.
Okay. We'll get you then. We'll take that as a yes.
So anyway, that was Cats.
Really?
Can I die now?
No, because we gotta
Sorry.
move on to our
What's
next
her
part.
face already got on the balloon.
Oh yeah, they do this once a year.
What?
This is a once a year thing, by the way.
So
The
this is-
Jellicle, only one person gets to die every year.
You're kidding me, right?
No.
No.
What the fuck?
Did I really just take all the energy out of the room?
Well, I guess this is the perfect time to segue into that next part, Ty, don't you think?
But first, I'll say, all right, we won't bring you. We'll spare you, but you owe us a hangout.
Let's just face it, Ty. What can I say?
Say, all right, all right.
Yikes.
See, you almost gave her the idea to do it. All right, so yeah, on the next docket. What can I say except yikes? Today's theme of separating the art from the artist. Now, let's talk about recent topics. The recently outed as a transphobe J.K. Rowling.
Turf.
Yeah.
Not like I didn't see it coming when you say, oh yes, there was an Asian at Hogwarts. There was an Asian girl at Hogwarts. What was her name? King Chong.
Please don't tell me that's true.
That's fucking
It's
true.
Cho-Chan.
Cho Chang.
That's so bad.
But there were 2 Indians.
Were there?
Yep.
Look, I'm
Bobby
gonna-
and Patty Patel.
Matt had
I'm-
siblings?
Good one. Just, I don't. How can you?
If he had a wizard and witches advantage, why did he have to hang out between the hipsters?
I feel like, hold on, when Teddy went out of his suit, did he come out as Alice?
No.
Damn it! I gotta have to play this song again till he does it.
It's a random chance.
I'm gonna keep hitting retry on this song until he comes out as Alice.
Why?
Because that is the best costume. It's also the best windscreen in Arena.
It sucks when things you like are turned to be made by trash people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be bringing up a lot of the scandals, and some of the people.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't say yes while someone's talking.
Oh.
Go on ahead.
No, I don't want to.
You
Go on ahead.
Go for it.
I gave you my
J.K.
blessing.
Rowling, wasn't she homeless before she made Harry Potter? Like, wasn't
Don't
she?
know.
I don't know, but I don't think that really matches.
She was living
up.
from a car.
Okay, close
So
enough.
effectively homeless, but still doesn't excuse why you're a bad
I know.
person.
I'm just saying how unfortunate it is.
It is unfortunate, but if you're an awful person, you're an awful person no matter where you came from.
I think the first time that she was problematic should have been all the time every time she updated the lore to.
Alright, so that's just some batshit insane shit like wizards shitting on the floor.
Yeah,
'cause-
remember, wizards never pooped in toilets.
Oh.
They just shit on the floor and
And then
magicked it
magically
away. Vanish me poop 'em.
That means there is a shit erasing spell somewhere.
Vanish me poop 'em.
I wish, but they didn't use them.
They didn't use them before long ago. Wizards had no clue what the fuck toilets are because they didn't do that muggle shit apparently.
Nope, no Alice.
Ugh, I guess I'm playing it again.
There's a scene.
Can I reset?
Yes.
That's just what the stream's gonna be until I get Alice.
Okay, meanwhile,
Vanish me poop 'em.
vanish me poop 'em.
That's a shirt right there. That one's a shirt.
Okay,
Be careful
I am
about
not the creator of Vanish Me Poop 'em. The original haha shitpost was someone who's saying, imagine you studied for years and you finally get to go to Hogwarts and you're from the USA and you just look and your fucking classmate takes a shit in the middle of the floor and then just waves their wand and says Vanish Me Poop 'em and keeps on going like nothing happened.
Damn it.
It was an attempt.
But you can
yes.
still hear the goop.
Yeah, unfortunately, you could hear the goop.
Until they say Vanish Me Poop 'em.
Yeah.
No, it vanishes the glopping noise.
Good.
2 years?
How long do you have to attend Hogwarts?
2 years. 2 years.
Anyway.
Alright, back on track here. Yes, it's absolutely terrible when people that make stuff that you like, because I do enjoy the Harry Potter movies. I
Alice.
hate it. Fuck it. Fuck you, Teddy. I didn't care for reading as a kid. I think I read Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone. I like the real name. I read that. Read like 20 pages of Chamber of Secrets, and then little whatever age I was said, "This is boring." And then had to read Philosopher's Stone again in like AP class, in like my honors English class in sophomore year, and I fell asleep reading the fucking book.
See, I was raised in a good Christian household.
You weren't allowed to read that.
I didn't know about Harry Potter until I was an adult, so I never actually really enjoyed it. I mean, sure, it's good, but it's not that good. Or rather, it's not as good as it would have probably been to me if I had read it when I was growing up.
It's not the end-all be-all of English literature.
It should never, it's really not even that impressive.
But yeah, I honestly think just because someone is garbage, if you like what they've created, you shouldn't be bullied out of not liking that thing anymore.
No.
For example, Rurouni Kenshin, when that dude got outed out as a pedophile because they found like a shit ton of child porn on his computer, and he got arrested, and then a slap on the wrist. We'll get to that one later.
H.P. Lovecraft was a horrible racist.
His cat was literally made, and I have to actually say it on stream to get the effect. His cat was a cat in one of the books. I don't think he actually had a cat, but a cat in one of his books was literally called Nigger Man.
Yep.
And yeah, and as a black man saying that, I kind of was like, okay, all right. But
I know.
For example, I'm gonna admit this on stream. I still like PewDiePie's content. I kind of find, yes, he had some edgy humor, and it's a little close on some lines. But I don't believe the claim that he's anti-Semitic or anything. And yes, there is the bridge moment where he dropped the N-word hard on the bridge playing PUBG. And yeah, he deserved to come under fire for that. But at the same time, I was like, this was quite literally a heated gamer moment. So even I managed to say some really harsh things whenever I get pissed off in a game. As kind and forgiving as I am, there are times where I get deaded so many times in like Overwatch that the next word out of my mouth is like, I'm gonna find you, slit your fucking throat, and I'm gonna dump you in the fucking river.
That'll get you banned from League.
Yes.
Donkey.
That's because Donkey's a dumbass.
Yeah.
No offense to all the offense to the dumbass.
I mean, Donkey's a not bad person.
I hate to say it, but his brand is basically, I'm gonna be a dumbass because I want to be.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why whenever when people come to me saying, "Oh, this JRPG is really bad because Donkey said so," I was like, "But Donkey hates JRPGs, so I don't believe a word you say." Except whenever, for the time he said Persona 5 was really good. He hates anime games and he hates turn-based JRPGs. But strangely enough, he loves Persona 5, which are both of those things. I'm just gonna play this one. I don't remember if I played this one yet. Ah!
Alright, let's go.
Oh, I didn't do this one.
I'll do this.
I mean, it's kind of like playing a Gearbox game
I should have done
with
this.
Randy Pitchford, who is a violent drunk who stole money from his studio,
And Sega.
might be a pedophile, and may have chokeslammed the original voice actor of Claptrap.
Would believe
Yeah.
before replacing him.
Yeah.
Although I think he turned down the role because they weren't going to pay him what he wanted.
Yeah.
Which is fair. I mean, Claptrap is technically the
Mascot character.
I wanted to say the mascot, but let's face it, what's always on the covers of Borderlands? It's always one of the psychos.
I really hope Fonda does not catch shit at Mag over that.
Oh, the new voice of Claptrap? I don't think he's going to catch shit.
The only people who are going to do it are going to be the drunk people that get booted out of the door.
Even then, I don't think it's going to... I think everyone was okay with the new Claptrap voice to the point that,
Change it up, but...
Oh, well.
What? Oh.
It gets to stay.
Oh.
All right, so here's another thing, and I guess I'm staying on the terms of YouTubers that have been rung through cancel culture.
Uh-huh.
Because should I change?
No.
You seem a little out of it, Lewis. You good? You sure? He's gone away now. He's gone. I don't know if he's more terrified.
I'm good.
Okay, you good?
You gotta ask Grant.
I'm good. No,
Okay,
wait,
so-
bottom leg crumble. Go on.
All right, so
He's not asking.
okay. So canceled YouTubers. Let's turn the dial back to 2016. How many of you guys are familiar with someone known as Tobuscus?
Yeah.
Toby Turner.
He was on that annoying orange TV show that nobody watched.
You can swing a sword.
Yes.
Not
Indeed.
getting a biscuit.
Yes.
Yes.
Very well known for his Minecraft and Happy Wheels playthrough back when Happy Wheels was a thing.
Uh-huh.
Apparently there's a sequel coming out soon.
Ew.
No, I'm gonna try it. But apparently he got under fire for rape allegations, and this is kind of when in 2016 cancel culture was like at its peak. It was kind of really starting. He had an ex that went on Tumblr to claim that he was on drugs, he was drunk. Those claims were true. He's definitely a drinker, and he's definitely on drugs, and he definitely does drugs. I don't know if he does it anymore. He did say he was going to try and change a lot of his life. The thing that that made me kind of want to start looking into it. The thing that made me want to look into this is the rape allegations, and it wasn't because I was a fan of Tobuscus. It's because I just said, I don't know. Normally I always believe the victims, but I need to always look into both sides.
What character is that supposed to be?
That's
Which,
you.
that's Narukami.
Okay, keep going.
So I looked into it, and unfortunately to April F, I found a lot of inconsistencies in her story, And this was long before, like, Tobuscus even put his own piece. So I was looking into it, and I was just trying to see what can I piece together, what can I not, what matches, what's not. And the fact that she also put a lot of pictures that are timestamped for the things where she was being currently violated or something. By the way, I should have mentioned this earlier with this section. This is going to probably be a very trigger warning, heavy discussion we're going to be having here. So my apologies for that. Please do not start the hashtag Tides over party. I do not mean to offend or trigger anyone. Stressing that now.
Mind you, if you use the term trigger frivolously, I despise you.
Alright, we're gonna move away from anything Narukami.
No.
Or was it just the stage?
More Narukami.
You
More
want
Narukami.
more Narukami? Do you seriously? Oh, I only got Kanji. Do I have any other ones? Just that one. No.
That is kind of appropriate.
Or this one.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Are we really going into a snowflakes just after we talked about trigger warnings?
Oh, fuck! No! The hell out!
Oh! Come on, do it!
Let's just do dance, okay?
Yeah!
And you get that.
Time, for the love of God, please.
No. Alright, fine. Do I change him out of the feather?
Just out of the outfit, he can keep the head.
Does he have... No, I don't have the hard-boiled detective gear yet. There we go.
This is alright with me.
It's like a Koto's outfit.
You can continue now.
Wait, where was I? Okay, inconsistencies. So she's also uploaded timestamps on the exact days and times that she even said that she was currently being violated at the moment. And a lot of people did, of course, call her out for it. And her response is, block.
That's a sign that you might be lying.
And I was just thinking, all right, but even to this day, while I'm more skewed to believing Tobuscus' side of the story, I know for a fact he is an unfaithful person because so many people have said that about him, and that is true. He is on drugs, same thing. Everyone said the thing. The only thing that did not add up from all of his exes is Tobuscus being a rapist.
Right.
So that's why, even today, I've never had a concrete resolution, so I still have no clue who to truly believe.
Oh, that's so adorable.
Keep going.
But that pretty much ends the Buster's thing. But let's go to somebody that we all really heard about this year. Reach out and block wife, Bro Jared. Alright, so now I know for a fact he already came forth and, said about how he did not send nudes to minors, which if you do that, fuck off. Big yikes to you.
Why is Monica so cute?
Oh yeah, Nanika's in this too.
Yes, briefly. You seem like you're dying, Willis. Are you okay?
I'm good.
He's
Do I
mesmerized
need-
by the Dojima man.
Maybe I should bring back the Chad face then.
Keep going.
I mean, I can't do this all on my own. I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm the cancel culture researcher at the group. Even though I think I made
So,
that...
like, it later came out that Jared did not do anything with minors, but
He did, unfortunately, send some nudes out. Yeah, his penis is out there, and I unfortunately seen it.
and he did cheat on his wife.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I honestly have to fault both of them on that. They should have kept that whole matter private.
Yeah, so
But
here's the thing.
Jared made the first fire, though.
Yeah, no, and someone decided to put out a Reynolds pamphlet. I guess I'm the only one here who's seen Hamilton.
Unfortunately,
Why?
I have not seen Hamilton.
Okay,
I want to, though.
so this is a real ass thing. Alexander Hamilton
Mm.
cheated on his wife,
Mm.
was blackmailed by the girl's husband,
Uh-huh.
and when confronted about this later, said, no, I have not been embezzling funds from the state. In fact, I cheated on my wife and have been paying blackmail statements. In fact, allow me to put out my newsletter saying how I cheated on my wife so that you can see I did not steal money from the government.
Yeah.
But, yeah, pretty much Pro Jared did, he fired the first
Pilot
shot.
news.
Yeah.
The Cuck Papers.
Let's just call it
One
that.
day I would love
Fun.
to see Hamilton. I want to. I want to look more. I want to see more musicals.
We're gonna go see Cats in a few weeks. Don't worry.
I want to see actual musicals that will not make me feel like I'm going to.
Cats in a few weeks, don't worry.
I'm going. I would like to see a musical that will
Yes,
not
it
make
was,
me feel
Pilot.
like.
Yes, it was. You can read the Reynolds pamphlets online. Anyway,
But he did put out the whole me and Heidi are getting a divorce, and you good? You never seen Izanagi playing bass guitar?
this is all fucking new to me, dude.
Maybe I should have put in 3 where we're not having this. I thought you borrowed this game from me on the Vita.
I did. It's just been so long.
Do something you couldn't do before.
Keep going, please.
So, we're I sing a lot of songs. That's fine. I'll play this trash. So, he puts this out, starts this huge fire about, Pro Jared cheated on his wife. And then Heidi started talking about Holly, who is Rubber Ross's ex.
I feel
Were they
bad
married?
for
They're
Ross.
Okay, ex-wife.
They're
Okay.
divorced, yeah.
Ross had divorced by the time this started happening.
Okay.
Also has a girlfriend now. I don't know her name.
That's
Don't
good on
care.
him. I mean, that's good on him, though. I'm gonna say that, because Rubber Ross
Let's
is a good
try and
guy.
keep him out of the story.
Oh, Pilot.
What happened?
Oh, Pilot.
What happened?
Lewis, you gotta keep it down. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
That's good.
Check plug your stuff.
Oh boy, that's some good art though. That's some
I feel
damn
bad.
good art though.
I shouldn't have said that as a joke, but you
What?
know what?
What?
That's really. Holy sh!
You good?
Like just
Yeah, I saw it.
no. Like go back and forth between 1 and 2.
Yeah, that seriously. I just said that is like
So I guess we need to
legit.
get to a smoking jacket,
That is
or should we get to a
legit.
smoking jacket?
That's a robe, my dude.
Smoking jacket. Oh.
That is the best part of that movie.
Oh, you guys carry on to Pro Jared talk. I got to deliver.
Really, everything that needs to be said has been said.
He's back he's back on his channels.
Yes, he's back doing things.
I never cared for his content. But
Same. If you guys know any other canceled people, feel free to talk about them.
that's about all I've got.
I really tried to distance myself from
I
the
saw
whole
it.
phenomenon.
I saw an article about the president of Boeing being fired. I don't know if that happened.
He has planes that kill people.
Yeah.
Okay. Story open shut. Okay. I guess we're just at free talk for a bit.
We can stall.
Jellicle Bolt.
We can stall with that horrible Smash conspiracy idea you pitched around last week.
And then I can talk about the biggest canceled motherfucker on the internet, Onision. With
What?
bullshit.
What was my Smash
Who's that?
conspiracy idea?
You never heard of it? Am I the only one who's actually
Where we
heard
just
of?
where we literally just verbally shit post about Smash
Onision.
ideas.
Oh yeah. So
or what I like to say,
It's not
or in
two-
my
it's not
case,
two channels in one, is it?
fighting games that are going to fighting game characters that are totally going to appear in Smash and have Smash at the top of the
Hold
info
it.
charts.
I'm not going to talk about Onision because then somehow he'll find a way at our channel and he'll copy strike our fucking video. So I won't talk about him.
yeah, we should change topics when you're done.
Yeah.
We are done.
So in the next Smash character pack, Dan Hibiki is totally going to be confirmed, and to unlock him, you'll have to play training mode approximately 70 times and get bodied by the CPU.
That's difficult, but I could do it. I actually really do like. See, if he, that honestly is already better than my female Seth is going to appear in Smash before she appears in Street Fighter.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Where are you finding those? Where are you finding whatever cast is?
Oh, that's in
Stuff, plug your
the...
stuff.
NDR.
Oh
wait,
yeah,
yeah, you
it's
can.
an NDR. Mikey, can you show him?
Yes, I will show him.
Thank you.
You don't know where that is because you're not a part of that.
So Rise of Skywalker was good. I won't
You're
get
not
any
in the
spoilers,
NDR.
but it was good. It's gonna upset a lot of fanboys.
That's not ours. Not the actual NDR.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so but your opinions on because I haven't seen it yet, but everyone seems to really be trashing it, and I'm like,
Okay.
why?
Surprise, surprise.
I liked it. I like where it went. There's a ship that some people wanted that a lot of people didn't. That happens.
Ray, what's his face?
Yeah. Like,
This still makes no sense to me.
oh, what? do. Anyway. King Crazy.
King Crimson.
Had this been a
I liked it. Like, the plot was a bit rushed. I really think J.J. Abrams should have directed the last one.
Did he not?
No, it was Rian Johnson.
That would explain
And,
why.
like, Rian Johnson just decided, like, supposedly J.J. had a plan of where he wanted everything to go from the start. And he gave that to Rian. And Rian was like, I'm gonna subvert expectations. And then we ended up with the casino side story that went on for entirely far too fucking long. That had no major effect on the plot.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think The Last Jedi was hot garbage.
Wasn't
At the end of the day,
masterpiece
it's science fantasy. And people need to grow the fuck up. I mean, there has been better storytelling before, but it's not offensive. And if you're sitting there going, my childhood, then...
Your childhood was shit.
Yeah, if new Star Wars appealing to new people is that bad, then maybe you liked Star Wars for the wrong reasons to begin with. Like, I didn't like Ghostbusters 2016, but I'm not going to shit on people who enjoyed it. You know?
You're not going to shit on everyone who enjoyed it.
Let people have fun. I don't kink shame. If you're into it, just be into it, as long as it's not real animals or kids. Or hurting anyone.
Yeah, really. Well, okay.
Who doesn't want to be hurt?
Okay, I was about to say, there we go. I mean, I'll be honest on this one. My mom grew up with Star Trek, didn't like the new Star Trek movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I can understand why, because she grew up with the old cast.
Yeah.
My dad grew up with Star Wars, hated the prequel trilogy, really doesn't like this one that much, but I'm like, but at the same, my dad is a man fueled by the literal spite of despite everything, and yet he's like, I can see why people liked it. And I'm like, well, wow. I mean, he's okay with the characters, but he really just didn't like the movie because it didn't feel like his Star Wars. Sort of like why I didn't like a lot of people didn't like certain things. But the problem is, you can't tell other people they can't like it unless it's actually a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Like, just because Rotten Tomatoes says it's bad doesn't mean it's bad.
I kind of liked Cats, and I think that's at like an 11%.
Cats, I feel, is going to be an ironic enjoyment for me.
I think it's going to be a cult film for me.
One of those.
I think I'm going to end up. I'm not going to be the world's biggest Cats stan, as someone is predicting. But I don't think I'm going to hate this movie. Am I going to buy fan art for it? No. But I'll support it.
See, now I honestly just imagine Lewis with his cat soda.
With its weird man hands.
Yes. No, you have the glitch ones.
Oh no.
What a miss.
Not much.
Not much.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I was running back and forth between runes.
Yeah.
Don't make me have to dig out my cat ears.
No, don't.
It's in this fucking closet. I will literally die on stream. You'll hear a loud thud and you'll hear people screaming, saying, "Oh God, Ty's dead! He's fucking crushed!"
So yeah.
You're also out of songs.
Yes, it appears I should have gone with Persona 3.
Or you should have played all these again.
I did!
Oh wait, yeah, this isn't the PSTV.
Should I,
Yes.
can I say the line this time?
What?
What lie?
No fighting.
We weren't
We
fighting.
never said that.
Yeah, well, we said it once during, like,
So-
RCG.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah.
Were we gonna... Well,
So should we just move on to that other thing now?
Yes.
the Smash conspiracy?
No.
Oh, which other thing?
Just move on to
The
like
Crimbus game.
the Crim.
Oh, yes, Crimbus game.
So I thought of a little game to get in the spirit, since tomorrow a jolly old fat man is going to break into people's homes
This makes no
and
sense either.
leave them things whether they want it or not. And oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Did I mention that was around when I was in high school?
Wow.
I think Epic Stacks Guy started, like, right as I was getting out of high school.
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah,
Senior year was a great time to be in band. For me.
You
Why?
must have hit a hit.
We were all Before memes were a thing, we were memers, basically.
Why do I?
Yeah.
I don't want to actually go Chameleon-eyed on stream. I don't wanna. Give me a song I've actually.
Reach out to the hoop.
The
No.
finale version. Oh no, that's the live one.
I can only. I haven't gotten to the finale one yet, because apparently I could have sworn I did play all the songs in this one.
Stand corrected.
I guess I'm gonna have to go Chameleon-eyed while we talk.
I'm watching you.
I'm going normal because I don't want to be too distracted
Yeah.
with my shit. So go on and talk. I'm going to legit
So
play.
who's got? I guess
So
you
it's a
should go
little,
first because you
it's a
probably
little,
have one.
it's a little Christmassy game I thought of. You're going to state a gift you would give a game character without telling us who the character is, and we'll see if we can get it. Just kind of a little fun Christmassy activity to get us all in the Christmas spirit. So, for my Secret Santa, I got some shotgun shells, and a little bit of armor polish, just some little nice things to keep them in the spirit. Some Clorox, because that really gets the blood out. And then,
I know who it is.
since I know they really like to work out, I got them some nice boxing gloves.
Is it Chris Redfield?
No.
No.
Damn it.
Eric, do you have a guess?
But he doesn't have a shotgun.
Who?
Hiko.
No.
Doom guy.
He got it.
Oh, damn. Right. And me who just bought Doom Slayer's collection.
Alright, anybody else got one?
Alright. So, he's a really good guy.
Yeah.
So, I got him a few self-help books, but
Mm-hmm.
I realized I got him a friendship bracelet with a GPS tracker for someone special because, well, he's just like that.
That's nice.
And then, well, I couldn't really think of anything else, so I got him a fishing kit.
Oh, it's very nice of you. Was it Goro Majima?
No.
Oh, do you see where I went with that?
Yes. I do appreciate that thought.
Okay, anybody else got a guess?
The main character from Dark Cloud?
No.
No.
I haven't ever played Dark Cloud.
I'm the only one who played Dark Cloud here.
Oh, fishing kit is really what... So whoever it is he wants to give to a friend so he can
River King.
always find them wherever they are.
Big the Cat! It's Big the Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Froggy, how'd you know?
Okay.
I think the self-help books is what threw me for a loop.
It did!
That one was like, okay, Big, you gotta stop being afraid of everything.
Alright, Eric, you got one?
Okay.
I can also think of another
He
person.
doesn't,
that
he
gets
doesn't have much of a
first one.
personality. I figured I'd just give him some grapes. He seems like he's best with grapes. I don't know why, like that. Just like me, he can reach some.
I know who it is.
I know who it
long
is.
distance. It's too easy. I can't make it.
Is it
big
Lanky
It's
Kong?
Lanky Kong.
enough. I
Nice.
can't make it big enough.
I just realized those gifts are also good for another specific person.
Grapes?
No, mine.
Goro Majima?
No, other than that,
Who?
Gone? No.
Seta.
Yeah!
That's a good one.
Learn how to fish for your sister.
So yeah, for mine, I got her the fish she crit. No.
I was like, oh boy, I wonder who that one is.
I got one.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll give you another one.
See, I knew this would be good.
I wanted to give him some. I wanted to give him. I wanted to give him something to play with for sports, but I couldn't tell if he was right-handed or left-handed. So I just gave him a ball instead of
Even among professional
instead
dancers,
of what he
you're
is.
second to none, you senpai.
You're losing me.
Well, maybe a nice green crystal would suffice for this guy.
Knuckles?
He has to find like 6 of them or so.
Oh, it's gotta be Knuckles.
First I gave him a ball. He traded the ball for some crystals, like 6 of them.
Oh, God.
His brother's like his brother is pure evil.
And just like
It's
that,
not
you're
Dante.
lost. Nope.
It's
His brother's pure evil. He trades the ball for 6 green crystals. And you can't tell if he's right-handed or left-handed.
I'm lost.
You're not helping us at all.
That's not helping me.
Glover.
Oh!
Shit!
Fuck!
Glossy
Glubby!
Classic.
Hey, look, a game that I never played.
I played it once.
Done.
Alright, so for my Secret Santa, I got him a gift certificate to anger management, because I know he has a bit of an issue there. I got him some nice fruits that he really likes, and a nice big screen TV, because I know he always tells me it's the size that matters. I don't know what he uses them for, though.
A character from Grand Theft Auto 5?
No.
No.
So fruit, big TV, and anger management.
I'm trying to think this through.
Bowser?
No.
Like Mario Party 4 Bowser?
No.
I'm trying to think of the key phrase is that size matters.
He needs a really big TV.
You Narukami?
No.
No, because he doesn't have anger management. If anything, Narukami's super calm.
Right. You think I would know this character?
I don't know, man.
You guys
I'm
should know.
I'm stumped.
It's Dachi.
Oh!
Where's the fruit come from?
Is Social Link.
Cabbage. That's
Cabbage,
the vegetable,
not a fruit.
right?
Shit. I fucked up. I fucked
It's good,
up.
it's good.
I was thinking-
My bad.
Like, it couldn't be Persona. Where does the fruit come from? And
I was actually thinking Persona of like.
I was preparing
alright.
to say kanji.
All right, let me see how well I can think of one while I'm actually fucking doing this.
Okay, I got another one while you do. So I got this person something because I know she's very busy. You know, she's been through a lot, and she has a lot of pets. So I got her a lot of pet food, and you know, I also got her some flowers because you know she's in mourning.
I feel like that one's on the tip of my
got
tongue.
like a crazy
Fuck.
cat. I didn't know this person.
Needs a lot of pet food.
I feel like that one's like
You're
literally on the tip of my tongue. Oh, that's a good one.
I can think. I just can't think of it right now.
Bianca.
Damn it!
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I was about to jokingly say, "Oh, I know, it's Pilot."
Where's that from?
NDR, you wouldn't have known.
I went outside the wheelhouse. I broke the rules.
Nah, we hadn't established rules.
God damn it! The fact that I was on the right track, I am so pissed.
Okay, wait. I think Lewis is the only one who's going to be able to think about this one.
Go for it.
So, I got this dude some sweet shades.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're more hipster shades. And he's probably not even going to wear them except for when he decides to take selfies.
Uh-huh.
But which reminds me, I also got him a nice little portable charger and an extra charging cable for him.
Nice.
And then last but not least, I got him some fancy new balls and a book on military tactics.
The guy from Dead Rising? Can't remember his name. Frank something. Frank West.
Frank
No.
West, no.
Lieutenant Surge?
No, but you're in the right vein.
Oh.
Is it Raihan?
Yes,
Okay.
Oh,
because his gym sucks.
it does.
Yeah.
Mind you,
Okay,
in canon, Melanie has never lost to him.
I got one.
Oh, I missed
I got
something.
his-
Uh-oh.
Your fingers are in the wrong spots.
I got his son's a green airplane, like a toy green airplane, a Donkey Kong doll,
Uh-huh.
curlers for his wife.
Uh-huh.
He's dead, by the way.
Aw.
Chunky.
It's Chunky. Is it Chunky
I
Kong?
think Lewis will get this. Let me try again. Let me do it again. I got his son's a green airplane, a toy green airplane, a Donkey Kong doll, his wife,
same.
curlers, but he's dead, unfortunately. The guy whose wife was son.
Oh.
You really nailed the important part.
I don't know.
I mean, if I had to give him a gift, it would be a giant laser
I really
in
don't
the,
know.
in the chest.
Sergeant Johnson?
Bottles from Banjo-Tooie.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
That's good. That's good. Ty, you got one yet?
Alright, I think I have one.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy, I know he's just simple, he's a simple man. Decided to get him some pizza, some gun polish.
Dante.
There you go.
I'm gonna-
That's simple. That's pretty much it.
Pizza Man!
I got it from pizza.
Are you guys going to the DMC5 pizza party at Bagfest?
I'm gonna
I
try.
might. Depends on what time it is.
I'm not really good at like new stuff. I like thinking of these type of games, but I do my best. I at least try to make it as fun as possible.
You did good. You did good. Oh, let's see.
Got this guy Chili Dogs.
Sonic. Or me and Mike.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you guys won that shit.
We did not.
Thank God. My prayers have been
Disappointed.
answered.
You killed the dream.
Good! Oh, that's just me.
God, that
Dream
outfit
killer.
is awful.
Alright, here's
I like
here's
her
easy one.
not idol outfit.
You like her normal clothes?
Yes.
I got this
Did I
person.
mention that idol group was the stupidest idea ever? The names and descriptions?
Oh, economy and kitchen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, you got it?
I got her test subjects for her drugs and medicine.
GLaDOS?
No, I don't think she does drugs or
subject
medicine.
for blood.
Don't let the feds and other agencies know she's independent. She's a freelancer.
Is it Ada Wong?
I'm not even
Or
sure.
it's Isaac Kemi.
There you go.
Oh, there.
I'm like, this
That's
is Eric.
good.
It's gonna be a little too obvious.
Is that her last name? Cammy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did I fucking look at the comments? Now I lost all of that, and that's all on my own. And that's all completely a fault of my own. But it does look like a McDonald's
Alright,
idol outfit.
So he has a really cute smile. So I got him some toothpaste, and then a comb for his little hair. And he's really a fan of anything round, so I just got him anything round I could find. And then, of course, I had to get him some shoe polish, because his dancing is impeccable.
Chip Skylark.
No.
I was
Damn.
originally thinking that, but I was like, no, it can't be Chip Skylark.
Do you again, please?
So he's a fan of really anything round, and he has the best dance and the cutest little smile, and just this little poof of hair. And he's so friendly to everyone, and I just want to give back to him because he's always giving stuff to people he's never met before.
Somebody amigo.
No, it's the ball guy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good one.
Ball guy.
From Sword and Shield.
Oh, okay. A ball guy.
Yes, ball
Yeah.
guy.
I just had one. Okay, I got one.
Okay.
This one's gonna be more along the lines of who am I, not a what did I get?
Well, you really want to think of. Stay with the game, Eric.
What?
Stay with the game.
You know what? I'm not even sure if I do it right, so never mind.
You know what? This is a fun one.
Yeah.
Okay. I got him a GPS. Got him multiple changes of clothes, even though for some reason they're all the same color.
Uh huh.
Got him a nice little
Is it
atlas of
Leon?
the world. No.
Oh,
Go, what?
you understand why I thought it was Leon?
An atlas,
An atlas of the world, a
so that you can always
GPS,
figure out where he is.
changes of clothes, but they're all the same
Also some
color.
glasses cleaning cloths.
Oh no!
Ah, nice.
But that wasn't a game, sort of. But
Ace again?
that was close. See, same clothes.
That was one of
atlas.
those, okay, I'm gonna think, I was really going like, okay, Where's Waldo was technically a game.
Yeah.
And there is a NES. Where's Waldo? I have one. I hope we can do this right. I gave these little guys anything to hide behind because they love to hide.
Gorosh.
No. It's over this one.
You're watching Kanji rock out.
Yeah, I was trying to do a very obscure game called Elephants.
See, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
If you can't think of anything for it, no one else will get it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got these guys a change of name since they have a really unfortunate name, and I'm just looking out for them. You know, they love to be talked to, and I got them some flipper polish. Oh, and a Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, they have a really unfortunate name. I know you guys have heard of the game before.
Yeah.
Micah figured it out.
I'm
Wait.
trying to think.
Say it again. You said say your dream. I think I know. Oh, I got it, but I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
Say
Yup.
All right.
You gotta talk to your seaman.
I remember.
God, that
4
fucking
days.
game.
Okay. Did I?
One more, and then I gotta go medicate a moach.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Come on, Ty, you can do one.
All right.
I'll do
Let me
one.
try to think. I'm trying to think of a good one. Whoop, I fucked that one
Alright,
up.
while you're thinking, Eric, what you got?
I just lost it.
Okay.
Come on, a good one that I don't want.
Okay.
Alright, so my friend's really tall. I got him a new green vest and a pet bird. Oh, and I got him a basketball because he loves to dunk.
Android 16.
You got it.
That's a good one.
By the way, I never died in this one.
By the way, I never died in this version.
Shoot. I didn't know we were gonna go with games, like series.
Alright.
Games are games, man.
Okay. Oh, in that case.
Man, I hate that I'm not good at these things because I'm trying to think of a good one, but I don't want it to be so simple.
Okay, I think I got one for you.
Okay.
So, it's really hard to shop for her, but, well, seeing as she pretty much kills everyone around. So I got her a pet spider. I'm pretty sure that she'd enjoy that. I got her a few maps to certain people's locations.
Rin.
No. This is a video game character.
Okay.
A map to a few people's locations, It was a little hard, but I found a surgeon who was willing to work and remove eyes.
Oh.
Ty's got it.
No, I don't.
I'm just saying, character.
Because I know it's not Goro Majima, because
No.
it's a she.
A Taekwondo book, although she really didn't need it.
Jury?
Yes.
Hey!
Ah.
I just forgot mine already.
Alright, guys. I gotta get up.
Alright. Oh, it looks like it's time for us. I mean, I guess if we wanted to, we could do it. We could just do that again, even though it's post-Christmas. It'll be post-Christmas.
What you got somebody for Christmas and how they reacted.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Alright, everybody.
Alright.
Adios.
See you next week.
See you next week.
It's okay, Eric. There'll be more time.
Get Lewis on board before he left. But it's
Huh?
I mean, at the end,
Okay.
we're probably just closing out right now anyway.
Yeah, but alright, I'll let you try to think of your last one. Even though Senpai is gone, we can have you do one more before I start
we
closing.
can do it in the car if you want.
No, go on ahead. I'm still locking the door first.
It wouldn't even really be that good.
Just do your best.
Oh, I thought you were actually waiting. I thought you were gonna.
I probably should play a song still while I'm waiting. No, I won't play this one.
Let's
I'll
go.
do this one.
You know, I think it was gonna be wise.
Alright, here goes.
Said it out loud, but I just forgot.
Well, try to think of another one. Try to think of another one. I'll extend our little talks here.
I do like this remix.
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't like
God.
what's in the
Isn't
background.
Isn't that game rated T?
Yeah. All the dancing games are T-rated.
Well, alright then.
Because they're not in their normal outfits. Which are, you know, nice and covered. Eric, what do you call it? Also, you're going to be in the room at MagFest, so be aware that I will.
What if I say stuff like that?
I will throw them at you.
Yeah, but it'll be effective. Are we talking about something you're not talking about pillows? Or?
No.
Oh, no.
Well, not traditional pillows.
Nice, but, oh yeah, we do have couch pillows.
My chest pillows.
Right. I see what you mean. Because I
Oh,
call it then comedically or not comedically, it doesn't really matter. Boom. I got it. Okay.
Shout out to the one guy that actually asked Micah if he could touch them.
That guy is a champ.
Can I? Are those? Can I?
You may touch them.
Once.
It's scary when it comes out of my mouth in a deep, manly voice.
Or is it more comforting? Because he knows
Probably
you're cool with
comforting because
it.
it's like, okay, I'm not asking an actual chick. Then again, you probably wouldn't want to ask a chick.
Was
in
he
general.
fat? Was he fit? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a fast way to get your ass sued. Or sued and get your ass kicked.
This poor gentleman was probably, you know, the generic description of a beta male.
Ooh.
I'm
Very
just-
small and thin.
I'm just gonna do this one just to get the game over with. I got this guy, a Smash Brothers pass.
Anything
Taj?
else? 'Cause that's a lot.
Is it Taj?
A Smash Bros. Pass, because everybody apparently wants him in Smash.
Kind of easy.
Yeah,
Or
Gross.
Goku, or Shrek, or
all three at the same time. Which is-
Gross.
Exactly. You took it right out of their mouth. You did the whole Orbit commercial thing.
Well, we're just gonna fill some dead air until this fucking song's over.
Yeah.
Are you actually playing it?
Yes.
Oh, since we're gonna follow that path,
What path?
I would give her a Smash Pass, but I don't think we have any of those. So instead, I'm gonna give her an official coupon for a day off so that she can spend time with her uncle and her, well, pretty much adopted brother and adopted sister. No,
Eva?
no.
Is it Shantae?
Yes. I was about to say, I'm also gonna get her like some hair gel and a comb.
Alright, so this one, I don't expect anyone to get this, and that's what kind of sucks. But as long as you people think back to my streams and my favorite character, my type of favorite characters, I'm just gonna give her some guts. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I guess I should get something for our little friend.
Okay.
Nope.
I know this one, but it's...
And the funny thing is, I talked as deadpan as hers too.
Yeah.
Your sister, you said? Yeah.
To be
I get her something for her lantern, but you know, there's kind of already a spirit inhabiting it.
I know this one, but I don't remember it now.
You don't know one?
Nope.
No.
Ooh, I got one.
Well, you haven't guessed his yet, and we're probably about to close out.
Last guess. Last guesses. And I'm not going to another song, by the way.
Senpai, nice work.
I really don't remember.
Just give me any kind of answer.
You don't play League, so it's not Senna.
Yeah, it is not. It is not a lead
Or
character.
Vision, technically.
Oh, there's no straight up save button. That's cool.
It auto-saves.
Cool. Better than 5 and 3.
I'm gonna give this guy money even though he doesn't need it.
You haven't guessed ties.
Oh, I thought you were done.
The price is certainly right too.
Yeah, like no one guessed mine. Like I'm waiting for one last guess.
Okay, can you say the hints again?
Alrighty, one more time. I'm just gonna get her, like, you know, I'm just gonna get her some, I'm gonna get her guts. Any kind of guts, really. She just really likes guts. I'm gonna also get her something for a little friend that's always resting on the top of her head. And I'd get her something for her lantern, but the lantern already has a spirit inside.
Oh, I should know this. Fully on top of her head.
She's even kind of hard to reach. She lives in some girl's head.
I didn't play Indivisible, so I don't know her name.
The thing is, I streamed it.
I don't remember the names! It begins with an R, though.
Yes, you're on track.
No.
I would have
Where's
said,
my...
if I was talking about Rachel from Blaze Blue, I would have said, I got her Ragna. That's what she wants.
Yeah. That would have probably been the best possible joke.
All she wants for Christmas is his dead spike.
Take a very good look.
But it's it.
Real fucking joke in Blaze Blue. I'm broke. I can go.
Managed to snag it. Have my congratulations. We've got all
We're still
manner
guessing
of
yours
things
again.
for you still to
I don't
haven't-
remember her name.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm giving this guy money even though he
Eric.
doesn't need- Oh,
Fuck it, it's Razmi!
Thank you. I just
wanted Eric to give me a fucking guess!
Oh,
I don't know that.
I would have I would have died of old age by the time he did it.
Yeah, because he was busy thinking about his own that we're not going to get to
I
because we're
thought-
closing out.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll let him do his one and then we'll close out for reals this time.
I'm giving this guy.
And if I don't close out after this, Pilot has all right to call all of us out.
You mean you guys out because I said we were closing.
Okay, you.
I thought we were doing this just for fun.
Solely
No.
for me, because I kept allowing it. Actually, solely me. Brian kept allowing it.
I'm giving this guy some money even though he doesn't need it.
Scrooge McDuck.
I'm giving this guy some pencils and paper, I guess, because he might need it for school later on, and some little bits of food, which I'm assuming he eats like this.
That's... You really shouldn't do visual things that only you can see on
yeah.
the
He eats
podcast.
like a bird.
Is it Kazooie?
Guy.
Oh, whoops. I didn't play Banjo-Kazooie. I played ukulele. Unfortunately.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't think he would share any of this present I gave to him, especially to that girl who lived in the same school as him.
Yada yada da da.
Which one of the hot boyfriend pigeons are we talking about then?
Money, he doesn't need it.
Oh.
Byakuya Chogamina.
There you go.
Oh, so you're giving me a present. Well, it can't be anything good. And by the way, I do not eat like a fucking bird. I have class, for fuck's sake. Alright, that's podcast pending. See you next time.
Cool ass.
Well, thank you for tuning into Podcast Pending, your official dose of Potteru for the day.
See ya.
You have no cool ass.